Yeah, it is. Yeah,
Well,
credit to
even
them for
from a
not
silver
raiding.
group, I mean that's what we were trying to size them up over and over and over, like looking at their stats, not asking them what they were, but looking at their stats basically and being like, all right, we have to drop those thurgs. One and two, those are our two main things that we have to do is drop those thurgs. And yeah, totally.
Yeah,
And it's rad. Like it's rad that like it's a really cool thing that everyone knows that, but not an easy thing to
yeah.
do.
I mean,
I
Thurg's
don't.
been around for 15 years, man. Like people know they're gonna be in this tournament, and they're very strong, and they won last year.
Yeah.
It's just people just don't know how to answer them.
Yeah,
And then
there's
you're bringing a second Thurg, and you're like, oh my god, what? How do we
Yeah,
handle
it ain't-
that? You know,
Yeah,
it's
easy.
crazy.
it's and there's certainly no shortage of pressure if you have two thirds. It's not exactly the most creative setup in the world, but it's obviously very effective, and I suppose that's what matters.
Yeah, and it like for us being like a five man stealth group, like we like it because we're like, hey, all right, here we go, two on this, two on this, one on the bar or something like that, and it's fun, you know.
Yeah, it's balls to the wall, dude.
All right.
Yeah,
So
it's
we
like
are about to
just
start
drop
this-
it, like
the semifinals
everything
have-
we have.
The
Just
semifinals have
go,
started.
go.
This is
Zephs,
Triple Cheeseburger
Zephs,
versus the
crit
1%.
shots, everything.
And Triple Cheeseburger versus the 1%. This is the best of three. The first match of the semifinals. El Potato's in there already. He's already got that perma root.
Nordic, he's pushing in hard. He's like, yo, Triple Cheeseburger is a threat. We need to push on him hard because they will abuse us if we push it around. Darman, you purged already.
That's a
But he has a whole
he
bunch
could
of
be in a
stuff
lot
up.
of trouble. He could be in a lot of trouble with that stun. Those air pets are locking him down. The Hamburglar also quite
Oh,
stunned
El
up on
Potato
that
got
bar.
the stun on him. Gotta. Yeah, you got him in his sights right now. No root. He's still slowing him though. Lemgata is getting no heals right now. That's one more combo and he's dead. Okay, there's the heals right there. Darman, he's getting interrupted. This is so much pressure from 1% right now. This might be a slow roll, but you know what? Triple Cheeseburger, they're pulling so hard right now.
Yeah, they need to start getting some pressure on. Oh no, the Druid's mezzed out, and I don't know
Oh,
if she has a
Lemgata's down. El
demez.
Potato didn't let up.
Oh,
Big
let me
Mac is
get
the
it.
next target.
He is absolutely pushing them over on this Mauler, and they'll finally Zephyr him, but that might be too little too late. They've already lost one, and they've lost all pressure. Now they've lost two. Supersized Kids Meal will go down, and it looks like Lemmy Getta will be third in line. 1% absolutely clinical, absolutely unstoppable.
Big Mac turned around. He's getting nukes in, but it's in vain
It's
because the
too-
healers are free.
too
El
little,
Potato's
too late.
Mez. El Potato Mez, he got Zephyred, and now he's back. His Mez has got
Dollar
broken.
menu
This
down
guy is immune
again.
to everything, and he's about to go ham. Big Mac let him catch up to him. This is not good.
Big Mac will be going down in 1 second. There he goes.
There's Big Mac.
And that
Hamburglar
is
is down.
it. Game 1 goes to the 1%.
Yep, this is
And-
2 of 3, so.
Triple Cheeseburger will have to lick their wounds quickly, and will have to lick their wounds and figure out what they need to do very quickly, because they are not going to be given a lot of time to discuss this. 1% will quickly retreat back into the main area of the zone and prepare for round number 2. If we want this to go to a third game, Triple Cheeseburger has to make some very quick on-the-fly adjustments.
Yeah, this Mauler, I mean, we've been talking about it all tournament. Still, I don't know if no one's watching the stream or they literally have no idea how to handle it. Because you know what? I don't. I have no idea what to do with this. Do you push into it? Do you pull it? My instinct is to pull, but they tried to pull right there and they got smashed. El
Mauler is
Potato.
just- he's going to slow roll into them. He's like a snowball gaining ever more momentum as he gets closer to you, and they can root him, they can mez him, but ultimately he's going to be demezed. He's Det 9 stoicism tank with the mez reduction. He's not going to be rooted for any particularly great period of time, and they're just going to slow roll them over. They have to be a little bit more forceful in pressing any advantage they get, any opening they get.
Yeah, a little bit more proactive here. Once the Mauler's CC'd and he comes out of it, he has a minute window to just wreck you. You can't do anything. If you're rooting him, you can't snare him. I mean, if you mez him, obviously he's out of mez. You have like a small window to, because you said at 9, and I mean, you really have a small window to do something. And this group, they were pulling him, and I believe they broke his mez or he got demezed. So you need to apply pressure to his demezzers once you mez him, because that doesn't mean anything. It's actually worse because now he's mez immune. So, and they're just letting him just punch him in the face, you know? Yeah, I really think they had to be a little bit more aggressive. I don't know. Like, I really don't know an answer to this. And obviously no other team really does either.
Okay, and we're going to jump to our other semifinal. And we're going to be watching Carry Inter versus the Purple Group. And we'll give the other semifinalists a minute or two to prepare themselves for fight number 3. This fight will feature a double third group versus a BD third group. So as many pets, more pets than a pet store on display here.
Yeah, I mean, you have like pets right off the bat, right? So you have to play a little bit more into that. Maybe get BD pets on Thurgis or something like that. You have to play to the advantage that you have pets that are there from the beginning of the fight. You cannot, I mean, I'm not going to say you can't hold on to them because sending them to die, you know, is pointless. But sending them in at a good time to make sure they don't have the pressure on you is going to be very crucial, and I want to see how they play it.
Well, the BD pets can help with the bard, so they will not have to devote a resource to that right away, and they can look to push through that. Purple group, I think they're gonna have to push it. With the BD, they have to be pushing, and they have to be very, very, very careful not to get caught in those double rank 5s.
Yeah, I mean, they really showed how even if they are caught, they can really recover. Like with the back flank or whatever you want to call that, they had a couple matches ago. I think they really know how to handle positioning and stuff like that. It's just up to assisting, up to not breaking CC. I think like that. I think they play it by the book and they win this because I think the individual play on this team is very high, and the group play it's based off each individual's play themselves. So
right,
just play by the book, and I think they win this. But 2 insane teams right now. I have no idea who's going to win this.
Yeah,
I have no favorites.
This is a very, very, very hotly contested match. The double thirds, Carry Inter will look to bring down that warp with pets. We're going to have a bit of a chess match here, I believe, with pets. And it's really going to come down to who can clear pets with greater alacrity.
They're not clearing them. They're not clearing these earth beams. They're going to let a free warp go.
Well, they have 3 warps, so...
Yeah, I mean, if it goes really long, they're probably going to regret this. They're coming up to the coast, though. Right here on Carry Inter. They're just standing here. What? Wait, what's going on? They have an LD? Wait, what?
I guess they're letting them reset the warp.
Oh, okay. I thought they were about to flank them.
That would have been quite the play. It would have been the shoe on the other foot for them, seeing as how they got outmaneuvered so heavily the last fight.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't reading region.
Generally a good idea not to read region, whether you're on
well,
Pendragon or your
this
wing.
time I guess it was the one time it paid off, because yeah, they were reset.
Okay. It looks like the fight will reset now, and the purple group will allow them to push into them, and they'll bait them into that warp. There's not really much space for Carry Inter to run around. A bit of a funnel that the purple group is having to extend into, if they do indeed choose to extend, and they'll just hold each other back in that bay with taunts and near sights for now.
Yeah. I'm sure these guys will stand off regardless of setups. It could be 5 tank versus 5 tank, and they would still stand off. These are very skilled teams, and I don't know. First move, we'll call the fight there. We got the bear dancer back here demezzing his pets.
Yeah, he's got that Vendo necklace thing. I'm not sure how that helps him being 7 feet tall, but...
I wonder if rank 5 overrides that. the shapeshift?
That's a good question. Maybe we'll see.
Joel, for the goal, just got rooted.
Yeah, that is not the best.
And Miss Ward is going down for free.
Yeah, and he could take
he's
some
debuffed.
damage.
He burst. Joel purged.
Oh, he's got the.
Oh, he's stunned. He's getting chain stunned.
Oh, that is not good.
No. Okay, even if he's healed here, this is very bad for him because he has chain.
And there goes the BD
stun.
pet, so that bard is going to be free now. Oh no. BD pet's down.
Joel for the gold is getting chain stunned here.
Oh my.
This guy is in trouble. He is so in trouble, it's not even funny.
You can't even count the number of pets on him.
Yeah, this is absolutely bonkers. The third just need to get pets on more than just Joeltron here, though.
Yeah.
Oh, they do. Glory Joel's on him. Quick cast. Oh, he's getting PBAs off. One left. All right.
They
he
got
the
him.
Clear. Yeah, he
Nice,
got him.
nice clear.
Joel for the gold, though, had a face shift here. He was in too much trouble. Spirit Champion got mezzed. Don't know why he's not demezzing it.
Both groups are doing a pretty good job of controlling pets, but I feel like this is just...
There it is. Yeah. Yeah,
the purple team has to do some, has to make a move here.
Stunned by one pet. Oh no, he's in trouble. Okay, he's out. That was very scary for him. He was up front. Oh, Glory Joel, he got stunned. Okay,
oh
he got
no.
healed. Was that an instant heal? I think it was instant group.
And that's a good sauce. That's an excellent sauce.
Yeah, you definitely need to reposition. These two thirds have too much pressure. This is
but
really
they're
the
going to
only way
sauce right in after him, so that they don't even have the opportunity to CC. Smart counterplay by Carry Enter there.
Yeah, I mean, these pets have like, what, 35-second life? Okay, they're going by themselves
right now.
So.
And they're going to root, they should be able to root that SM pet off
Joeltron,
the
he's
bar.
stolen sauce. Glory Jolo, he turned around, he rooted Enter.
Oh no, good
Oh, that's
roots.
double root.
Excellent roots.
Good roots, yeah, that's insane.
And this could be the real turning point in this fight.
These surges, though, they're still pretty good. This guy's Mez back here. Okay, he got
Hard
Ainz.
but he is Zephyred.
Ainz is, he's free. They thought he was still Mez, but he got demez, and now Ainz is going free on these air pets here. He hasn't even conked Quick Cast yet. He's just going free.
And the Bone Dancer for the purple group is in a very vulnerable spot right now with a whole lot of air pets on him, and they'll actually manage to get him free. That's a very nice pet clear. Oh, is Inter taking...
He is, but I think he's fine because the other third just on his team is putting out pets too. Ainz back here is putting out so many pets, it's insane. I think he's focusing too much. Okay, he's swapped now. He's swapping to their backline, yeah. He's definitely swapping to their backline now and putting out a lot of pets. He's casted at least 20 pets in a row. Okay, he just got rooted right now. Ainz is actually in trouble. He got rooted. He purged it. He purged the root. He was actually in a lot of trouble because he was so well positioned and then he got rooted.
But if you look at the bard for the purple team, he is in a lot of trouble. No purge.
Yeah. And he's chain stunned with no immunity. So this is very bad. Carry enters Saladric's healer. Is just looking at his face, laughing at him, healing for free while he's just being chain stunned. And he's going down. Purple bard's going down. Oh, he got healed.
Yeah, he got healed. The pets are fading though. Nice play by them to keep him alive. I don't know how he did that, but
yeah, they actually let pets fade. That's crazy. Air pets with duration, I believe, are 35 seconds.
Oh no, Alex H is taking a lot of damage. Will he go down? No, nice heals by them there.
He's pulling back. Oh, he got stunned. He got healer stunned.
This fight is absolutely insane. There's more.
Yeah, Saladrix is covered in pets again. Ainz is covered in pets again. Is he mocked? I can't tell, or if he just conked. He's mocked. Ainz is mocked.
He's mocked.
Alex H, he's free again. He's free. He's not even mocked. He's just free.
The Og Healer's mocked as well, back there clearing pets.
Joel on the other team was free for a minute, but he got single target Mez.
Yeah.
So
they need to get the BD pets back up.
Carry Enter might be out pressuring right here, and that's very bad because they outlast these guys in a timer dump. So.
Yes. But they need to get these BD pets back up.
Oh, Joel's free in the back! He's in their backline mezzing. Oh, they're mezzing me even though it was for nothing. He's running back into his team. Okay, he didn't die for it, but he could have had a lot better mez if they were not mez immune. Right. But now he's covered in in Thurgis pets, being chain stunned. Glory Joel is being chain stunned. The two Thurgis are going off right now.
SM is free, and this could be very, very bad.
Enter is, he was mez, I believe, or stunned, but his air pet broke it, and then it got cleared. Yep. He's
the healer
debuffed, I believe. Oh, he's recasting pet.
Oh no, the bard, no phase shift.
Oh, Joel's going down. Joel is down. The purple team. Joel, he got PR'd immediately.
Yeah.
Dales, it has an air pet on him. He's got stunned. Oh, he's getting stunned. He might be next.
He's probably next. His phase shift and rank 5
Oh no,
is down.
Joel for the goal stun again. He might go down again. There's no PR. He might try to air pit. He's trying to air pit.
Oh no.
Joel for the
Yeah,
goal
he
is
died
trying
to
to
air
air pit. No, the double thirds is doing too much work.
And they
No
will,
way.
yeah, they will slowly let these pets simply.
They're not pushing in hard enough, I think, though.
I don't know why they stopped pushing there.
Yeah,
That was-
what are they doing? They're like mezzing this up, just kill stuff. There's
Yeah.
2 down. Joltron, Joel is still in this fight. JoellovesJim is still in this fight. They have roots out on 3 people.
I think this might be it. Oh, there's
This
a
might be
phase shift
it.
from the healer. Can they get a res off on the bar? That's the big question.
It
I
has to
don't
be a
think
cast mez, but Dead Heal's just phase shifted. He can't do it for
Yeah.
another 5 seconds.
And I don't know if his.
The
I don't
BD
think
is
his
being
lock
chain
is up.
stunned. He's going down. He's dying.
Yeah, BD is down.
That is a lot of pressure down right now. Dead Heal's still covered in pets.
Yeah.
Joltron got mez, he got broken, but Glory Jewel is nope. He's not free. That's more air pets on him and a spirit champion.
And this looks
is
to be
done.
over.
This
Yeah.
is done. The whole team is being chain stunned between double Thurgis and SM pets. This is absolutely bananas. JoellovesJim. This is 1-1, right?
Well, no. This was the first fight of this round.
Oh, apologies. Sorry. I thought for some reason Joel won the first one. Yeah, so this is 1-0 right now. They're cleaning up the fight. JoellovesJim is going down. Powerhouse right now. Kerry Inter was a very good group. Did not expect him to steamroll like this. This is insane. The double Thurgis is definitely putting in work.
They have certainly proven that that is a very potent setup. But they didn't. It didn't come easy for them. I mean, there were more pets killed in that fight.
Okay,
than
so
I've
like
ever
about
seen.
like 6 fights ago, I said this is the longest fight we had. This was definitely the longest fight we had. This is how a pressure setup, like a double Thurgis setup, should be fighting and winning. You should not be getting steamrolled by double Thurgis like that, like other teams have. And JoellovesJim, I just mixed both teams. Played very well. They played very well versus that. But Kerry Inter, they played exactly, I think, how they should on paper. Just kept putting the pressure out. Didn't try to kill anyone too early, and it paid off. It paid off like mid to late fight. Those pets that were coming out were absolutely bananas. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe they allowed that. It was crazy.
So 1-0 to carry Inter so far, and looks like we're going to bounce back to our other matchup here momentarily. What does the purple group need to do against that? I mean, I don't know that they played it very, very well. Is it just like, are they simply trumped by the setup being better, or what can they do?
I mean, the setup is absolutely. I mean, first off, you have very good players on the team, right? Not to diminish any gameplay by any of them. But the double Thurgis, obviously, the only team running it, and it's just so much pressure. In a 5v5 fight, you get someone locked down, and it's a 4v5, and you can still nuke for 209. You know, you can just do so much damage. I think the double Thurgis setup might. If you were to mirror these teams right now, I have no idea who would win. It would just be too crazy. I think the setup is too good.
And we're back in the desert for fight number 2 of the first semifinal. And of course, we've got the 1% versus Triple Cheeseburger, and the Cheeseburgers dangerously close to being eliminated from the tournament. They need to have a much, much, much better showing than their first fight in order to push this to a game 3. They have to control the Mauler, but they can't overcommit on him, and they have a real. They have to walk a tightrope. I mean, very.
Yeah.
The way of describing that is that
there's no sugarcoating here. They really have to play perfect and have to play off the other team's mistakes. I mean, the comp, like I was saying earlier, like you have two very, like you can't 100% equate each team to being equal, but you have very good players on each team, and then it comes down to the setup, and you have double Thurg putting out so much pressure, and we can't come up with a solution to it. So how are these guys supposed to come up with a solution to it? They have to come up with it in the moment, and the only solution I can come up with is look for their mistakes. Thurg just pushes up too far. He's getting cocky. He mocks early. Zephyr him, stun him, kill him, whatever. You know, I saw one rank 5. I think they still sat on another. So, you know, try to baiting, stuff like that. You just got to outsmart him. It's all about the mind games at this point.
just get relocated. Here we go.
What?
I think they, nothing.
Okay.
I had a bit of a lag spike. It looked like
Okay.
Okay, we're looking ready to begin here. Groups, looking to take the field. There's a bit of aggro around, so they're going to need to be cognizant of these DAOs during their extend, because I believe they will extend this.
You're saying Joel will extend?
No, we're watching the other semi right now.
Gotcha.
We're watching the 1% versus Triple Cheeseburger.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah, sorry, I'm there.
the Triple Cheeseburger is going to have a bit of a space constraint with the aggro that they're facing. They do want to extend. They are going to have to be aware of that in their periphery.
You're saying Triple Cheeseburger wouldn't?
Yeah, they're going to have to be wary of that aggro.
Yeah, I mean, it's all part of the game. It's just having, it's not even fight awareness. It's having complete map awareness of what's around you. How do you adapt to it? How to use it to your advantage? Can you use terrain? Can you use mobs? Can you, anything? Even the weather, sometimes it's like rainy out and stuff like that. I mean, that's what makes DAOC great. That's what everyone loves about the game. Everyone will bring it up, I love World RVR, stuff like that. And it's just the terrain and just all the elements about it. So.
Yeah. And the sandbox fights, no pun intended, depending on based on where we are, but the sandbox fights can be fun, but having those external factors that you have to account for is one of the reasons why people do play this game, right? So
yeah, I mean, sandbox gets boring. Like straight and plain, it gets boring. Some people like it like completely, but I mean, just adapting to the elements to me is the pinnacle of skill. It's not just straight, flatland setups. It's just adapting to everything that you're against.
yeah, if you sandbox all the time, the fights become very axiomatic, and you know that if one person makes a mistake, this will eventuate, and then this other thing will eventuate from that. So there's a bit of unpredictability that's associated with these more random terrain-based fights. So
yeah, I mean, one moment something can be working against you, and then the next moment it's working towards you. So
exactly.
I mean, you can't exactly say stuff is 100% against you or whatever. Just adapt and use it in your.
And everybody plays by the same rules and plays in the same terrain, so
yeah.
Adapt or die, right? So
yep, I mean, everyone knew that we're playing out here in the open world, so you can even build your setups around that. Some classes may even become more viable because of that, and if people aren't willing to put that class in your group or whatever, that's your fault.
Absolutely. Okay, and this fight will begin. Triple Cheeseburger is spreading out, and it appears that 1% will oblige them by pushing into their warp.
Old-fashioned standoff, like we're probably going to see in all these high-level fights towards the end. So everyone's just waiting for that perfect opening. So curious.
Well, the opening can be so can affect the outcome of the fight so much. Those first 10 seconds, you can really win or lose it in those 10 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, especially in 5v5, like I was saying earlier, it's not AV8. You don't have an extra healer, most likely, or if you do, you're expending a lot of resources towards recovering or something like that. You really have to think about the hit. And these guys are thinking about the hit here. They're sizing
perhaps
each other up.
Maybe even too much. They're thinking about the hit.
Yeah, I mean, like you can definitely psych yourself out. It could be nothing the other team's doing, and you're just psyching yourself out. And
they're killing the
here we go.
Mobs, so that's smart.
Okay, yeah.
Some of them anyway. Here we go. 1% is pushing in. Triple Cheeseburger only happy to oblige them by pulling back, putting the warp down, and awaiting their prey to fall into the trap. The question is, who will be eating whom at the end of this fight? Are they going to Zephyr the Mauler? Wow, they're going to Zephyr the Mauler on Ink. That is a tactical adjustment. We like to see that. They're pushing them. This is a fantastic play.
They have to do something soon, or this Mauler's going to be in their back, just ruining. Here he comes. He's coming for the Hamburglar. Oh no, he ran past him because he got rooted. And Dollar Menu is pushed up really far, and he runs past him on the Big Mac because he uses DPS here. and he interrupts him, and he's gonna start putting in damage right now.
Unfortunately, though, the entire backfield of 1% is free, and this could get very, very difficult for Triple Cheeseburger to recover. Stunned by the ocular, nice play. Wow, instant confuses. Very nice mez, though, and he's going to get demez fairly quickly if they don't cover that sorcerer. Ooh, El Potato is taking a substantial amount of damage. He needs to be careful of that. Bard will demez the ocular, and I don't think they're going to be that worried about the Mauler. He's...
Big Mac is about to go down to El Potato. Oh, he gets healed. And El Potato is still getting sheared. He'll probably pop another Supremacy here soon. He's pulling out. He's weaving. He doesn't want to die to this body sork here. And he's back on Big Mac. Big Mac, he's trying to push up here. I think he's getting debuffs. And Big Mac is almost dead again. He's cheating death constantly. But El Potato, he says, I'm the Grim Reaper, and I'm going to take you out.
They're pushing into the 1%, and they've rooted the Mauler, so they'll get their SM free for a second here. Is that enough time for him to make any major plays?
Yeah, Triple Cheeseburger already messed up a pretty good ink here, and they let El Potato come out at Zephyr, but now he's Mez. Can they... Oh, El Potato purges. He says, no way, Jose. And now he's on Lemigata, and Lemigata, you know, he rank 5s. He gets... El Potato in it. Did he get Plarp? He did get Plarp in it.
That was a nice rank 5. And they're going to try to use this to secure a quick kill, but good reaction by the 1%. And there's the counter rank 5. Very nice play by Cooch Balma there to counter any potential pressure that was being applied.
Once again, we see one Zopet on someone, and he turns around or someone ickers a single Zopet off Big Mac when he could have meleeed it while kiting. It was
inefficient
a single
use of abilities.
And Dollar Menu is down. El Potato and the caster train dropped Dollar Menu down. Triple Cheeseburger looking scary right now, or being scared, I should say, because El Potato is still free. He's about to 2-round Lemigata. Oh, he's getting healed. El Potato, he's going ham on him. Oh, El Potato pulls back. He gets rooted, I believe. Nordic, he has a bunch of pets on him, and a red Dow, which disappears mystically, and he doesn't even care. You know, Nordic is like, okay, I can keep supersized meal here interrupted, and it's fine because my other team is killing stuff. And he gets a trader's proc right there, I believe.
And El Potato just killed Lemigata by himself, and now he's moving on to Big Mac, and he'll two-shot him.
Big Mac is down. And you know, Dollar Menu's sitting here. Or no, sorry, he wasn't.
And that is, we're about to see our very first finalist, the 1%, will move on to the finals as they go 2-0 over Triple Cheeseburger. Very, very well played by them. Triple Cheeseburger tried something completely different. They tried pushing in and Zephyring. I thought that was a very...
It was. I believe that was a very good move, but I don't think the team really practiced or really knew what to do with that because they hesitated at least half that Zephyr to push in. It was like one person push in, and the rest were just kind of, you know, doing the traditional type pull. And then they're like, oh, okay, let's push in. And by the time they pushed in, you know, El Potato is out of Zephyr, and he's punching people. And he got Mez, and he purged it. And he's like, I'm going to punch you. I'm going to punch you to death. And he did it.
Very, very well played by the 1% to react very quickly to that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming they didn't know that was going to happen because I didn't. It surprised me, and I thought it was a very good move. And you know what? The 1% were like, hey, just hold your ground. I think they pulled a little, but stay in range that we can heal El Potato. But what the other team did is that they just kind of left him alone. And they're like, okay, let's mez him. And they mez him, and he purged it, and they left him alone again. I just think it was a lack of communication, or not even a lack of communication, just a lack of reaction to what El Potato was doing on that Mauler.
So it looks like we're going to have Carrie Inter and their closest 4,700 Thurgis Pet friends going up against the purple group with their Thurgis and his retinue of pets, as well as the Bone Dancer and his retinue of pets. It's like watching a couple pet store chains go at it in this fight.
That's what DAOC's always been about, right? It's been about the pets. It's been about it. That's what really separates this game from a lot of games, is that the pet pressure is out there. It's very interrupt heavy. And I don't know. I just want to see who pulls it off better. there's so many infinite ways to play it. Like, you can't even put it down on paper. You can say, hey, pull back and clear pets, but you know what? Maybe they're pushing you very hard, or you're just straight. Like, no one plays against 2/3 ever. It's not a traditional setup that you have something instilled in your brain.
Talking Ninjas does.
What was that?
Swamp Talking Ninjas does.
Oh, you guys run 2/3? I
No,
thought you were hip only.
We play against them.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. You know, I haven't played since last patch, so I really don't know what's the meta now. But traditionally, you don't really play against 2/3 because one is enough. But once you play versus two who are air spec, like Enter was telling us, that's very scary in a 5v5
yeah,
field.
exactly. And once the pets are established, you have free reign to nuke. You don't even have to interrupt anymore. So
Yeah,
it's very scary, and the other group has to clear so many pets that if they make a mistake and they get out of position, they just get nuked down very easily. We'll see if they can do a better job of maintaining their BE pets for one, and keeping their front line free a bit better. And this fight looks like it's about to start, and we're probably in for another long one, barring any major mistakes by either side.
Yeah, I mean, anything can happen on any. You can catch someone, kill them. But yeah, I agree. I think it's gonna be another long one. JoellovesJim, I'm sure these guys. Oh,
there
here
they
we
go.
go. They're saucing in. These guys want to try something different. And they're in a warp in sauce, so it kills the speed, but they still have CC immunity. They're saucing through it. No one's touching it. And
their BD doesn't have sauce. He's
yeah, because his pets are on Sadamar right now, so you lose it through the pets.
He lost it.
Okay, so I think everyone's out of sauce now on that team, and who's this? Saladrix is now Zephyred on carry enter.
But look at the number of pets that carry enter is getting.
Joel is in here, and he is chain stun getting nuked.
Alex is getting.
He's fine. Alex is fine. He got healed.
And the Bard for
Joel
Purple Group
has taken 20,000 damage, and he finally dies.
Gosh, he just flew right in there.
They insta group healed, I think, a little too late. Or
I
think that was the
that was a poorly planned push by the Bard there to push in like that. That was
I think
not
everyone was on board to push in. You know what? Inter's group just said, "Hey,
yeah,
we know how to fight this." You know,
we know how to fight
and
this.
they punished them very hard, especially in that warp with the BD putting the pets out. And he lost sauce. I think he should have held on to his pets there.
And there's a nice rank 5 by Carry Inter, and looks like they're just going to try to close out this fight with quickly as possible, as the Bard will go down again for the Purple Group. No quarter being given to that Bard. A very significant misplay by him on the first death, and the second one was likely inevitable. But
yeah,
Purple
you know what?
Group,
You know, I'm happy that they did try something different, because honestly, the last thing they did not work out. But you know what? I think they're still in this fight here. They are putting pressure out, but you know what? CC cycles are coming back. It's been over a minute, and you know what? We'll see. We'll see what Sadomars can put out here. He got rooted himself, so.
Well, they do eventually have to kill something other than the Bard, so they have to get in. And they will. We'll drop the Bard again.
Oh no, he's not mocked.
We'll drop the Bard again, but it looks like the pets are just
Alex is
overwhelming
nuking.
them.
He's killing pets. He's killing the BD pets. This BD is about to be having to cast pets instead of nuking or interrupting, and I think it's gonna fall off that because these air pets are just going ham taro on these guys right now.
Yeah.
They are going on a hamster adventure, and they are just bringing them down here.
And you feel very helpless on a Bard or an Og because you can't even mock because you got 20 air pets on you.
Exactly. Like, we saw that in a couple other fights. You had a good mock, but the air pets were just up them. Even, like, one can mess you over.
Yeah. So eventually, the Purple Group is just being slowly pushed in here. I don't know how they can apply any real pressure. And it looks very grim for them right now, as their Bone Dancer will go down very quickly in a heap of pixels, and they will push straight on in and end this fight. And it looks almost certain that Carry Inter will slowly, pet by pet, push their way into the finals.
Yep. Daddy-O's had a good position there about 30 seconds at the end, but they were killing him through heals.
Yeah.
And through, like, I believe he was confusing stuff, too. And they were just killing people in between it, so it didn't really matter.
Even the Og healer is trying to clear pets now. That's how dire the situation has got. Nice tournament by the Purple Group there. They certainly, and maybe that is a reason. They hadn't really had a major challenge before this fight. So maybe that kind of hurt them a little bit in that they didn't really know they hadn't really had a ton of adversity or anything to deal with thus far. They will go down, and certainly not as competitive a fight as the first fight.
Yeah, I think the first fight was more of a traditional type standoff, pull, whatever, clear pets. The second fight, they're like, yo, we gotta up our game, and they try to sauce in, and it bit them in the ass.
Well, they'll get a chance to play for third place and a consolation prize. They'll play against Triple Cheeseburgers, and that will be a best of one, and I believe that will be before the finals begin. Of course, the finals will now feature Carry Inter versus the 1%. But we are going to restart the stream real quick, so everybody take a 2-minute break, get some water, or perhaps put some drops in your eyes, and we'll be back in a couple seconds.